and welcome back to our English lessons. Open your copybooks and put down the date. What day is it today? And what date is it today? Wonderful. Now pause the video and put down the date. Under the date, put down the sentences. Sentence number 1 is about today's weather. For example, today it is warm and sunny. Sentence number 2 is about yesterday's weather. For example, yesterday it was cloudy and rainy. And sentence number 3 is about your emotions. How are you today? For example, today I am excited. Now pause the video and put down the sentences. And let's move on. What can you see here? Right, it's a dialogue. Dale the snail and Buzz are talking to each other. Now listen to the dialogue. Hello, Buzz. Where were you yesterday? Were you at home? No, I wasn't. I was at the cinema with Mr. Barista. We were very excited about watching the new movie. Wow, was it interesting? Yes, it was. We weren't bored at all, and Mr. Barista was very happy about it. Now pause the video and read the dialogue. I'm sure it was amazing. Look at the dialogue very carefully. Can you see the green and red words? Can you find the 4 new words? Let's try together. Word number 1 is were. The second word is wasn't. Word number 3 is was. And word number 4 is weren't. Very nice. Now let's read the 4 words together. Were, wasn't, was, weren't. Good job. Now look at the 4 words again. Which words do you think we use when we speak about affirmative sentences, утвердительные предложения? Choose the 2 words. Word number 1 is were, and word number 2 is was. Which words do we use when we speak about negative sentences, отрицательные предложения? It's easy. Word number 1 is wasn't, and word number 2 is weren't. Amazing. Now look at the dialogue once again. Are Dale the snail and Buzz talking about present or past? Настоящее или прошлое? Right, they are speaking about past. So we use these 4 words when we speak about past. Were, was, wasn't, weren't. Мы используем эти слова, когда говорим о прошлом. So what do you think we'll speak about today? Right you are, we'll speak about past. But before we start, let's revise the present simple of the verb to be. For example, I am happy. Now let's read the sentences together. You are happy. Very nice. He is happy. She is happy. It is happy. We are happy. You are happy. And they are happy. Good job! So today we'll speak about past simple of the verb to be. We'll see how the verb to be changes in the past. Сегодня мы посмотрим, как глагол to be меняется в прошедшем времени. So, we'll start with the affirmative sentence, утвердительное предложение. Do you remember our 2 words? Was and were. Amazing. Now listen to me and repeat. I was tired. You were tired. He was tired. She was tired. It was tired. We were tired. You were tired. And they, can you guess? Were tired. Amazing. Now pause the video and copy the table in your copybooks. Read the sentences. Поставьте видео на паузу, перепишите таблицу в тетрадь и прочитайте предложение. Now let's play a game. I will give you a sentence in present, and your task will be to say the same sentence, but in past. For example, I am at home. I am is present, and in the past it will be I was. Right, you are. So I am at home changes to I was at home. Now you try. Read the sentence. And now say the sentence in the past. You were a student. Very nice. The next one. Read the sentence. And now say the sentence in the past. He was funny. Very nice. And the last one. Read the sentence. Now say the sentence in the past. We were friends. Very good. And I have a question for you. When were you born? It means when is your birthday? Когда ты родился? For example, I was born on the 29th of July. So I was born in summer. And when were you born? Answer the question. Let's move on. Now we'll speak about past simple in negative sentences. Отрицательные предложения. Do you remember our two words? Wasn't and weren't. Very nice. So now let's try to fill in the gaps. Repeat after me. I wasn't bored. Good. What about the second one? You weren't bored. Right, you are. The next one. He wasn't bored. Right. So in the affirmative sentence, it's he was bored. In the negative sentence, it's he wasn't bored. She wasn't bored. Very nice. It wasn't bored. We weren't bored. You weren't bored. And they weren't bored. Now read the sentences, pause the video, and copy the table in your copybooks. And it's time for our game. This time I will give you a negative sentence in the present, and your task will be to make it in the past. For example, I am not at home. Am not is present. In the past, it will be I wasn't at home. Now you try. Read the sentence and now say it in the past. You weren't a student. Very nice. Read the sentence. Now say the sentence in the past. He wasn't funny. Very nice. And the last one, read the sentence. Now say the sentence in the past. We weren't friends. Amazing. Now let's speak a little bit. I have two questions for you. Question number one. Were you born in a hospital? You can answer yes, I was, or no, I wasn't. I was born in a plane, for example, or at home. So, were you born in a hospital? Good. And the second question, were you born at home? Again, you can say yes, I was, or no, I wasn't. I was born in a hospital. So, were you born at home? Good job. Now it's time to write a little bit. How were you yesterday? Write a sentence in your copybooks. For example, yesterday I was excited. So here you need to write about your emotions yesterday. Use the model, pause the video, and write one sentence in your copybooks. And the last task for today, to sum it up. Here you can write sentences in your copybooks or you can say them. Здесь вы можете написать предложения в тетради или сказать их вслух. You need to choose was, were if the sentence is affirmative, утвердительное, wasn't, weren't if the sentence is negative, отрицательное. Let's do number one together. So you can see a red cross. It means that this sentence will be negative and you need to choose wasn't or weren't. And you can see a green tick. It means that this sentence will be affirmative, утвердительное. You need to choose was or were. I wasn't at the cafe. I was at the library. Very nice. Now pause the video, write the sentences in your copybooks or say them, and then we'll check together. Проверим вместе. Number two, he was a student. Very nice. And he wasn't a teacher. Number 3, Peter and Cookie weren't at home. They were at school. If you have any mistakes, correct them and read the sentences aloud. Если у вас есть ошибки, исправьте их и прочитайте предложение вслух. Look at number 3. Why did we use weren't here? Because Peter and Cookie are they. We have two characters here, right? And when we say they, we use either were or weren't. Our lesson is finished. Thank you very much for your attention, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.